getting better all the time. So, but anyway, that's all North America. We are in EU right now, so let's see how things kind of change up here. I'm really excited to see what Aras is going to bring to the table here as they team up with Snowball.
He's bringing in a Bodvar, man. We haven't seen too much Bodvar whatsoever.
He's based?
In a very, very long time. I'd like a Bodvar pick, especially in 2s. Sword, not so great, but I think in 2s you can get away with a little bit more. Obviously, we've seen some like good Sidra play so far. Ooh, that's going to be a tough early stock loss. Ra1n, fantastic work taking out Snowball. Aras, instead of going really high in the air, like on the right or the left and just floating around there, he ends up retreating over to the left side wall, maybe hoping he can grab, like he has a hammer in his hand, so he can grab some reversals with a hammer recovery and not only live, but also get a stock off of it. Unfortunately, Ra1n has something to say about that. Ra1n also has something to say about Snowball's second stock, too.
Oh, man, that's 1 ground pound. That is going to be enough. Aras trying to go down to save his teammate. Yep, unfortunately, not going to be able to get it. But, you know, at least the good thing here is that they're going to make it back to the stage. Because, like, when you go for those save attempts, especially when both the blue team is on stage, there's a lot of potential to lose a stock along with your teammate.
Here's the dude, Snowball. He's just gone. He's just gone. How long are we into the game, bro? We were at like 6:48 when that happened. There was a minute 12, and then Snowball is just taken out of the game. That means all that destructive power that Taros has is just completely null and void at this point. Okay, he did the desync too. This is my boy, Aras, my new favorite player.
Wait! Oh, I'm telling you, man, we're seeing a legend come to life right now. Aras making a last stand for his team. Granted, you know, he's at 1 stock and they're at 2 stocks apiece. Well. But, hey, in a 2v1 scenario, getting 2 stocks, I think is so huge. That's such a big thing. Unfortunately, you're going to get bopped right here.
It's over.
No, the legend of Aras lives on, all right? This is game 1. That was definitely a bit of a tough draw on game 1 there. Again, we were talking about how Ra1n and 7 have been teaming for so long. So, like, you're going to have some growing pains here. I'm not going to look into that game 1 too much. What do you got to say, Sparky? What's going on?
Snowball did 73 damage, dude.
Ooh, okay, so a little bit of a rough one. A little bit of a rough one. We can turn things around. As you can see, we're swapping characters here. Immediately, both players swapping characters.
Yeah, Aras going over onto the Bren. You know, I don't. Well, like, I think this is just a we'll see moment because I think we don't know enough about these players, and I think the first game is not a large enough sample size or a true enough sample size for us to really make any real future projections based off of that. It's a bad first quarter. Every company has a bad first quarter. Uber hasn't turned a profit in like 20 years.
Yeah, man. Alright, you threw me off with that one. I wasn't expecting all that. But as we get to game 2, we're going to see if Red Team can try to turn this around just a little bit. Like you mentioned, game 1 is a little bit rough, but it's never exactly the end-all, be-all like some people try to make it out to be. They're looking much better this time, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you like Ra1n, though, coming up from 7DLA? It gives him space to pick up the weapon. You see him already blasting over on the left side, sending Aras over to the wall. Nice weapon toss. He's... Oh, dude, the interruption of the recovery back to the stage from Snowball, and they get the full team wipe off of that. At least Ra1n and 7 are both in the red, so we could see some stocks fall here shortly.
Okay. There we go. Not quite going to be able to take out that stock. Oh, no. That's another early stock for Snowball. Blue team is taking advantage of that. And now Aras in a very awkward position here. Pogo, 1, 2, 3. Oh, my God. Sarah, Pogo. Oh, my God.
Dude, I think Snowball lost his first 2 stocks even quicker this game than he did the last game. Which,
yeah, it's definitely a little bit rough.
He did more damage though, like 100%.
100%.
Sorry, he's still living, so he's going to do more damage, and he's already done more damage.
Alright, dude, I saw Aras throw out like 7 nairs in a row, and I mean, it was working, but unfortunately you're gonna lose that stock.
Snowball's
and now
gone.
Snowball, yep, gonna be gone here. But this is a much better position than we were in last game, right? Instead of like 2 stocks to 3, it's 1 stocks to 4, which, if my math is correct, much better. I said 2 stocks to 3. I meant 2 stocks to 6.
Oh man, like we're just seeing 2 different caliber of teams here, and that's like not disrespect to Aras and Snowball. That's just like Ra1n and 7 are like well known, like they're seed 8 for this tournament. So like let's be serious here. That's a very, very good 2v2 team, which is like going up against the 19th seed of Aras and Snowball. Like, we're just seeing two different calibers of player.
No, I agree with you 100% there. It kind of is what it is. I want to see Red Team lock in with these same characters, though, because the game started off a lot better. I don't know if the nerves are just catching up to them after that game one. Could very well be the case here. But, I mean, we'll see exactly what happens as we kind of get locked in. This could be a 3-0 pretty quickly for a blue team. But as we harped on many times already, it's a good team. It's a very, very good team.
It is a very good team. Like, everybody knows Ra1n's name out there for sure, because Ra1n has also had amazing placements. He's been a tournament winner in 1v1. So, and then, of course, like, SevenDLA. Like, we've known SevenDLA for a long time. Ra1n and Seven have played together for a long time. They have great chemistry. They're a very solid team, which is why they're a very highly seeded team in this tournament specifically. So, yeah, it's like you're playing against a very good team. This is just a tough matchup for pretty much every player out there except the handful of teams that are above them.
Yeah. Yeah, now we're seeing axe all over the place here for red team. We got spear and gauntlets for blue. Both of them okay. Everybody kind of jacking here. I feel like the way that red team's playing right now, it's like game 1 and 2 didn't even happen. It seems like they're just kind of doing their thing, staying strong right now. Okay, maybe game 1 and 2 happened a little bit. Maybe it happened a lot.
They're the only thing that happened in history right now. If you open the history books, are game 1 and 2. Okay, Aras still living off of this. Just Snowball, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what to think about Snowball. It's tough. That's tough,
game 1 and 2 watcher. Guy who's only watched game 1 and 2 watching game 3. Getting a lot of game 1 and 2 vibes right now.
Man, it's so tough. This blue team's really strong. Nice side air, grabbing both of them. See if they can find a KO. There's one KO. See if they can end this stock of 7. He's at 153 damage. Aras, willing to go deep. You know what? I respect that. The fact that there's probably not a major chance that they can win this set, Aras is like, I'm going to see what I can get. I'm going to progress as a player, and I'm going to keep going for this to see if I can learn how to do this edge guard against this team. I respect that. I think going for it is the only way you're going to learn how to do it.
Yeah, and again, doing it in a bracket is gonna do so much more for your confidence, and actually stick more for you as a player too. Like, you're gonna be able to nail that combo a lot more once you actually get it done in these tough scenarios.
Almost had
However, and that would have put them in the lead in terms of they're in the lead for stocks right now. However, they are in the red on these second stocks, so like the lead could swap very quickly, but they are in a very good position.
Guy who only watched game 1 and 2. What am I seeing? I've never seen this before.
All right, now, okay. Doing a pretty good job again. Not really like getting in a disadvantaged spot here. Oh, that weapon toss coming across the stage. Actually gonna hit the teammate. Oh, big.
Nice pickup from Aras, too. Great follow-up. Unfortunately, he didn't have a weapon, so his damage is going to be limited off of that, but he does go over, grab the axe right away. He ends up hitting his teammate, but I think it's actually good for them because it bounced him away from the red or the blue team members. SevenDLA into the neutral air. KO off the top. Another KO off the top. 7 living on the second stock. He's going to have all that defense that Onyx brings to the table. It's going to be tough to find this KO, especially on this map. If you're doing it off the top, it's going to be tough. You need more damage.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a little bit rough here. And wait, that's big.
Oh!
Okay, nice damage. Oh, going for a GC. Oh my god, that was quite a risky
I respect
play.
it.
Oh.
He knew that if he got hit all the way up there by 7, he wasn't going to go like sent into the blast zone immediately, and he would be high enough that he could just drift back to the stage even though he was in sweat beads. Dude, look at this team. Look at this team.
Yep, they're starting to find the rhythm here, and this is what I like to see. The confidence is coming through. If I'm Snowball, I really got to take my time here. Unfortunately, that's going to be the end for Snowball. But Aras, they could find a way to close this out. Oh, that's huge. Gets a pogo, gets a nair.
Weapon starve, yes.
Yep, weapon starve.
He gets the hit. I'm loving this so far. Weapon spot coming in. It's all the way on the right. 7DLA grabs it. There's the gauntlets. There's the end light. Is he going to push after it? Dash back or dash forward, then the dash back. There's the pass to yourself. Gravity cancel, neutral light. Oh, this is scary.
Yes, quite a bit of damage here. Right now, yeah, Seven's doing a really good job. I feel like you can tell Seven's a lot more comfortable here, and it makes sense. I mean, blue team is up 2-0. They lose this, we just go to a game 4. Red team loses. They are out of this set
That'll
entirely,
do it. Yeah,
and that will be it. But I really got to hit the red team. You know, those first couple games were looking a little bit rough, But game 3, I feel like they definitely showed what they were about. And if this was like a, you know, a best of like 7, who knows where it would be. I mean, obviously this is a very ridiculous like, hey, what if? But like if this is a best of 7, who knows like where we'd be able to see like where red team would get to, you know, like how much more comfortable would they be? Unfortunately,